What's up, everyone? So, besides the world's ending and so many things going on, today's Wednesday. We were watching ReZero, baby. So, last episode, to give you guys a little recap, it appears that if you remember, Subaru was invited to Echidna's second tea party, and it's revealed that he can tell her about his return by death without no consequences. And he meets some of the former witches from the past due to Echidna's ability of swapping places with them. And then also, however, he has to return. Something seems to be awry, awaiting him outside Echidna's little temple of some sort. And guess who's there? Satella, the witch, is right there saying, I love you and stuff like that. And I'm not sure if this is actually her physical manifestation or some illusion of some sort, but we see that Subaru finds out that Satella is probably going back to the mansion and probably killing all the people that he loves over there. So, of course, Subaru cannot let that happen. And I don't know, we'll see how this episode transpires. What? It's a bunch of Ryuzus? What the? Oh, snap. What the? It's gonna have no effect on her. Just gonna stab her. Oh! Oh, what? He's gonna kill himself. Oh, snap. What is this place? Whose memories is this? Is this Garfield's or Ryuzus? Big crystal here, or diamond or some sort. Oh! Who's this? Ryuzu? Garfield's gonna be here. Someone's gonna come, right? Because of Ryuzu's clones, right? Okay, Satella is the Witch of Envy, I believe, right?
それ以外のわしを含めたすべてのリュウズは、その複製体、まがいものじゃ。 まがいものとして、わしを見る目が変わるかい？
わかんねえ。そんなことないって言いたい気持ちはある。あるけど。
スーボーは優しいな。わしら複製体の肉体は、術式で生み出した疑似的なオドを核としておる。その核がマナをまとって実体化したのが、この体というわけじゃな。強欲の魔女を受け入れるには、リューズメイエルの器では不足じゃったんじゃ。
そんなこと、やる前にわからなかったのかよ。
魔女の死後も施設だけは残り、今なお複製体は増え続けておる。マナでできた体じゃ。生きるのに資源を必要とせんのが、せめてもの救いじゃがな。
それで、最初に言ってた強欲の使徒ってのは何なんだ？
簡単に言えば、わしらリューズメイエルの複製体への指揮権を持った存在のことじゃ。スーボーは墓所で、魔女から使徒としての証を授けられておらんか？
証って？
例えば、魔女の髪や爪など、体の一部。
Oh, the
ま
tea.
さかドナ茶？
どなっちゃ？
お茶に巧妙に偽装した体液を2回飲まされてて。
魔女の一部を取り込んだか。冗談でも何でもなく、それじゃろうな。
あの野郎、本当に何でも飲ませてくれてんだな。待てよ。複製体への指揮権が使徒の証って言うなら、ガーフィールも墓所に入って試練を受けたんじゃないか。何笑ってやがれ。わかりやすいやつだなって。お前が何に反応し、何に起こるのかが、よくわかった。
The same looking eyes?
俺様を試しやがったのか。狂ってやがる。てめえの命掛け金にして何やってやがんだ。俺の命だけで足りるなら、結果には釣り合うんだよ。
Ending solo
広い心で見逃してくれ。ここでてめえを見逃して、俺様たちに悪さしねえ保証があんのか。俺はエミリアを裏切らない。聖域も悪いようにはしない。信じろ。ガーフィール、お前が何かを隠してるのは知ってる。でも俺はそれを必ず暴く。絶対に。黙れよ。俺が諦めない限り、秘密はもう秘密じゃない。俺を止める気なら時間の無駄だ。てめえはここをどうしてんだ。俺様たちに何を。俺の目的は言ったはずだ。エミリアを助ける。聖域に危害を加えるつもりはねえよ。何度も嫌な思いをさせるかもしれないが、みんなを救いたい。上っから目線で何様だ。ここのこともババアたちのことも何も知
I
らね
love
えし。
Bakugo's voice actor.
俺がこうするのはそのためだと思ってるけどな。綺麗事ばっか並べるてめえに何ができる。痛え思いもつれえ思いも知らねえやつが分かったような口を聞くんじゃねえ。知ってるよ。地獄なら知ってる。もう何度も見てきた。
Got speechless, huh?
地獄を知ってるのは俺だけでいい。そのために俺がいるんだ。
Excuse me.
お屋敷を留守にして一時的に村に身を潜める。それでいいんですのね。
ああ、頼む。無茶言って悪いが、お前だから任せるんだ。
まあ、殺し文句ですこと。スバル様はメイド心をくすぐるのがお上手ですわね。
私も、そう思います。
お守り、ありがとな。助かった。多分、ペトラの糸とはちょっと違った形だけど。
本当に？私、スバルのお役に立てた？
ああ、命拾い、微妙に正確じゃないけど、そんな感じに助かった。よか
った。じゃあそのお礼に、デート1回。
わかった。ペトラの初デートの相手になれるのも光栄だし、気合い入れとく。
約束だからね。それじゃあ私、準備してきます。
Whoa.
やっ
に来た理由は、前とは違うのを持ってきたつもりだ。
好きにすればいいのよ。いずれにせよ皮肉な話かしら。長い長い契約の終わり。終わりの終わりを終わらせて、ベティは今度こそ解放されるの。もっとも、その相手がお前になるのは、ベティにとっても皮肉すぎる結末かしら。
What is that? Okay, guys, what a turn of events in this episode of ReZero, episode 10. My gosh, like every episode, it just piles up more and more to the storyline. Okay, so this time around, Subaru was saved by Garfield, right? And everyone was enveloped in darkness except for Garfield, who I believe Ram pushed him out of the shadows before Satella's darkness could overtake him. And as a result, everyone dies, and Satella is right in front of Subaru saying, I love you, and then Subaru blurts out, I love other people and whatnot, and then that kind of stopped Satella's tracks for a bit, and then he actually took off her veil, and he saw what Satella looked like. She fairly resembles Emilia, for that matter. And then now, before he died, he also was like in a state, some state where you can kind of, what am I looking for? In a state where he can know other people's memories of, I believe, due to Satella enveloping them within her darkness, and that also transferred over again. He killed himself, right? I think Kitna knew this was going to happen. She took the handkerchief, and then Subaru somehow, it could form into a knife, and he stabbed himself and killed himself. And then while going back, he finds himself waking up right next to Emilia, and he's trying to do this thing all over again without having Garfield and everyone, Garfield and Ryuzu against him, and then also, trying to take care of the situation back at Roswell's mansion, right? So, with the memories of the former people that Satella enveloped with the darkness, Subaru still has those memories, right? So he has that crystal of some sort. I think he got it from, what's her? The maid at the mansion, Garfield's sister. I forgot her name. Forgive me. But then he goes into this area, some like abandoned temple of some sort, similar to Echidna's domain, and he finds out that there's a Ryuzu there enveloped in a crystal. Now, this is the original Ryuzu. I forgot the last name, Ryuzu something. But then, right after Subaru finds this, he sees the other Ryuzus, and we also learn that these Ryuzus are just clones of the original Ryuzu. And the Ryuzus that has appeared in front of Subaru has been living for 400 years, and reveals that they can, replicate themselves over and over, retaining all the memories, emotions, and all that type of jumbo, and transfer it to another body. So their bodies are also made of mana as well. So this is another form of immortality, and it's revealed, this is the Witch of Greed, Echidna's domain. This is what she was researching the whole time, and was trying to find a form of immortality for herself. Unfortunately, Ryuzu's body wasn't a sufficient vessel for Echidna to use, so that's why she passed away before finding a proper vessel of some sort. That's what I believe, but still her soul is residing in the sanctuary. Let me get it. And then now, yes. So, oh my gosh, there's so much. I'm trying to retract everything that happened in this episode. Like every episode of ReZero, there's so many little details that are going on. I'm sure I'm going to miss something. Then now, knowing this information, Subaru decides to depart to Roswell's mansion, but this time he decides to go by himself, and he writes a little farewell letter to I'm not sure who he's writing to. But, I forgot to mention. So now that Subaru knows about Ryuzu's big secret of her numerous clones that she's made of herself, Ryuzu is under the Witch of Greed's command. So since Ryuzu refers to Subaru as the Witch of Greed's apostle, so he's free to command her to do whatever he needs to be done. So now that he has Ryuzu on his side, he actually tells Ryuzu not to tell Garfield of this yet. And, Garfield and him are still butting heads. And as I just said before, he's going to depart early in the morning by himself to Rosewall's mansion. But before he departs the sanctuary, Garfield is bright and early, ready to greet Subaru. And of course, Garfield is sketchy has his thoughts that Subaru is going to do something bad and harm the sanctuary. But Subaru looks him dead in the eye, and Garfield also looks him straight in the eye. And then after the little confrontation, Subaru promises that, I'm not going to do anything to harm the sanctuary or nor the people. All I want to do is actually help Emilia and help you guys in the process as well. So, reluctantly, I'm sure, Garfield actually lets Subaru pass, and I'm not sure how many days it takes for him to go to the mansion, but he arrives there in time before all this madness occurs. And now he's greeted by Petra and Frederica is her name. I don't know why I forgot the maid. He urges them to take refuge in the village since he knows that Elsa is going to come to the mansion and wreak havoc, and take Rem with them as well. But here's the really big juicy part, like the end of the episode. Subaru actually meets up with Beatrice, and then she says some interesting lines that definitely is foreshadowing something. We don't know Beatrice's big secret. She's keeping that in the dark for us audience members as well as Subaru. But we definitely know that she knew Beetlejuice, and she's also somehow affiliated with the Witch's Cult. We're not sure yet, but hopefully we get to learn that information in the future. Now, Beatrice says that I can finally be free, and if it's with you, it's no better way to go. So I guess these are just my hypotheses. I'm gonna just throw this out there. So I think Beatrice is she's probably been in this world for probably a very long time. The way she's saying that I can finally be free of this place. So she's been put under the curse in this library. That's why she can't leave the mansion. And those are my thoughts about Beatrice's situation. So hopefully next episode we can really learn about Beatrice's past. Maybe they can give us a little flashback. I know people hate flashbacks, but it's good for character development, and see how Subaru and Beatrice can be on good terms once again. Whew, okay, so that was every episode of ReZero has so much to unfold. Every episode has little teaser, learning about different characters and unfolding the story as each episode goes on. So, guys, that's my reaction for ReZero Season 2, Episode 10. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, alright? Peace.